So this is Chris Waddams here with Sam Sexton on the phone to talk about his supposed next opponent in Dillian Whyte. First of all, Sam, how are you?
I'm very good, very good.
Good, that's good to hear. Alright, so you fought, you won, that lined up the fight with the winner of Whyte and Allen. They fought the weekend. It was a shutout on the scorecards for Whyte. What did you think of his performance, though?
To be fair, mate, it bored me to fucking death. I turned it over.
Yeah.
And that is the truth. It bored me to death. Do you know what I mean? I turned the fight over and I went. Actually, I didn't turn the fight over. I turned it off and went to bed. Do you know what I mean? All this talk that he's going to do this, he's going to do this to Allen. He wants to beat him up. He wants to punish him. Comes out first round as a southpaw. What happened? Well, where was the beating that he was going to give to Dave Allen? Do you know what I mean? I think the gauge was just completely full of shit. I really do. And all this running around thinking he's some kind of plastic gangster. Like, you know, he does this, he does that, you know, from Brixton. It's just bollocks. Complete bollocks. The geezer doesn't want to fight me. It's very clear. He can't even talk about me after the interview. Everyone wants to see the fight. Everyone knows the fight they're talking about is me and Dillian Whyte. Where are you, Dillian Whyte? Do you want this fight or not? Come fight me. You're a big boy. You think you can swing it out? Let's do it.
Okay, so you think he doesn't want to fight you? He doesn't want to fight against you?
Yeah, he's just complete. He knows it's going to be a tough fight. He knows it's going to be a tough fight and it's going to be hard. He doesn't want to know. He don't want me to spoil the party, and that's what I do. I spoil the party, and he knows that. He spent a long time with me in the Klitschko camp. He knows what I'm all about. I know what he's all about. Personally, I think the geezer is completely full of shit. And I'm not even someone who usually, you know, talks up a fight. I don't badmouth anyone. But for someone to turn around and said that he thinks I'm a sheep shagger, for a start, don't they associate that with Wales, not Norfolk?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's just a big dumbo, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? So he's young and he's a dumbo, and I lost all respect for the guy now.
Do you think he will take the fight because he said in an interview that he wants that British title, and to get that British title now he has to fight you? Do you think he'll suck it up, or do you think he will avoid it?
I think he'll avoid it. I think he's now got, what is it, the WBC Intercontinental title or whatever that was for.
Yeah.
I think he's going to try and go a different route. I really do. You know, if you want the British title, you can't. I've always said you can't call yourself the best until you beat the best. You know what I mean? So if I want to be British champion, I want to be the best to win that Lonsdale belt. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to fight some bum, someone who's just I'm not going to get any credit for. I will never duck anyone. I will fight anybody who gives me the title and what I want.
Yeah.
And if he wants that as well, he wants the British title, he needs to fight me.
So do you think it's more he needs you to say that he's the best in Britain, or do you think he's maybe thinking that he's proved it already?
How has he proved it? Who's he fought? He fought Anthony Joshua, you know, and he got a big bit of hype from that, but he got hyped up to get knocked out. He was knocked out. You can say he done well in the fight. He boxed well. He's big, he's strong. Yeah, he's big. He might be strong, but he got knocked out. So who else has he fought? The caliber of opponents that I've boxed has been, you know, has been greater than what he has. He fought bums. The only guy he fought is Anthony Joshua, and he got knocked out.
Yeah. Okay.
So to say he needs, I'm not saying he needs me or I need him. I don't need him. If someone else wanted to fight me for the British title, I want the British title, so I will fight anybody.
Okay.
You know, who's going to give me that British title?
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's good. So yeah,
I just don't appreciate someone who's in the past turned around and pretended to be my friend, slagging me and talking shit about me behind my back in interviews. Because that's not the way I work. You know what I mean? I'm not. That's not how I don't run up my mouth. I don't talk like that. But he has wound me up.
Has he made it personal?
Yeah, he's made it personal now. So I think the fight's got to happen. Yeah. Okay.
So you're saying you got on with him? I mean, like you said, you were in the Klitschko camp together. You got on with him. There was no issues there, and it was all fine. And it's only been recently that, with these interviews, that you feel he's disrespected you.
Yeah, that's it. far as I'm concerned. Calling me a sheep shagger, you know, in an interview. What juvenile, pathetic thing to say. Do you know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned. So if you're going to badmouth me, back it up as well, and let's get in the ring and let's fight.
Yeah, well, personally, it's a fight I want to see. I think it'll be a cracking fight. But yeah, so...
People are thinking that I've been off the scene because I haven't been on any televised bills or anything. But I've been training. I had an injury, you know. I was out. I've worked my way back up again. I've had some good wins. And if anything, I'm better and stronger now than I've ever been.
Yeah.
So for someone to say he thinks I'm a washed-up fighter as well, he's just going to be a big mistake on his behalf.
Well, yeah, I mean, for your like the board said that you were mandatory for the vacant as well as him, so that doesn't come without anything, does it?
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, well, thanks for the chat, and we'll talk soon, and hopefully it will be in the build up to your fight with Dillian Whyte.
That's it. Get Dillian Whyte to grow a pair of balls and tell him to come fight me.
All right. Well,
if you speak to him.
if I speak to him, I will do. I'll tell him that
yeah.
from a safe distance, but I will tell him that.
That's it. Good man.
All right then. Cheers for that, Sam.